Alright, bro. What we doing today?
I just want like 2 with a 10 fade, bro.
2 with a 10 fade.
Yeah.
So you still want to show the C cups on the side and everything?
Yeah.
Keep the beard as wide as possible.
Yeah.
So less, I got you. Yo, YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Beam, and today we got one of them things. We got one of them bangers, as you guys can see, man. My dog been woofing for like 3 months. It's been a while. This a new client of mine, another barber from Instagram. My dog Buff the Barber sent his client to me, so you know I gotta take care of him. I go in with a number 2 guard, completely open, as you guys said or heard him say. He wanted a 2, you know, in a 10 fade. So I wanna go in completely open just to ensure that I get this hair down to that one desired length, as you guys could tell. Like clean passes. I'm using the Babeless FX1 kit, as you guys could tell. These things is literally mowing through the hair. They're getting the hair down to that one desired length and getting everything as smooth as possible. And it's super clean. Now I want to go in towards the bottom of my temple area, creating a rainbow-like shape using the edge of my blade to etch and sketch myself into this area. And as you guys can see, super clean. I'm gonna give a huge shout out to my dog Germ Boomin'. Like, come on, bro, this is a classic. Like, this is a classic. He smoked this breakdown beat. So, you know, big shout out to my dog. But as you guys can tell, you know, we just turned up right here. I want to go in completely open, giving myself at least a half of an inch. And a half of an inch in terms of width of this guideline. And I basically just wanted to open this panel up, give myself some room, brush one. Now I want to go completely open using a 1.5 guard, because, you know, I cut them down to a 2. So a 1.5 open to let me start to debulk this area. Now I drop it closed. And watch how you guys start to see slowly but good transition, because I understand the guard system. There we go. We looking good, we looking nice. And now we just playing in the same angle in the realm using my 1.5, and it's just super clean, man. Now I want to go in completely closed. Completely open using my 1/16 and now completely closed. I don't know how I just messed that up, but I always start open and then I go close. You know, I always fade down. So back open, and as you guys can see, I'm switching that lever in and out, in and out, in and out. And the reason that I'm doing that is because, you know, in certain spots, I'm trying to knock out these dark kinks, certain spots. You know, I'm not trying to knock too much hair off. And as you guys can tell, we basically got this side faded. We just ain't faded out the ball line yet. Now I drop them halfway right here, just playing on the corner of my blade. And I'm staying solid, now completely closed. And you can tell by how the lever is kicked and shift that that's fully closed, because I'm on the bottom of it. I'm slowly but surely opening them up. And as you guys can tell, I'm just cleanly fading this area and really bringing it all the way together and making the taper just amazing. FX1s, it's the future, it's technology, it's all in all, it's the real deal. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's the real deal. And the crazy part about it, these were literally the prototype FX1s. These are the ones that Dennis from Babeless, the engineer on their team, he built these with his hands. So we had a chance to play with these months before they even came out. And as you guys could tell, the prototypes is icing right now, so I'm definitely a fan. So now completely open with my 1/16 guard, and I basically just want to ensure that I can give myself some area to start to fade this out. Now completely open, giving myself a half of an inch right here. And with me giving myself this room, I'm just trying to allow myself the room to be able to fade this. Drop them halfway closed right there, not fully closed. And I'm just playing in that pocket, staying consistent, staying on top of the game. But you know, the biggest objective for me doing any of this throughout my haircut is creating that level of comfortability, but also staying in that realm that allows my client to literally love their haircut, to get them exactly what they want, but to be able to freestyle it and do it in a way that makes me comfortable with delivering, you know, a simple haircut. Some people would think a 2, you know, with a 10 fade is just super easy, and to some it is, but to get it done and executed at a high level, it's not at all. It's up to the barber, it's up to their comfortability level, it's what they could do. So we turn them to the back, and I want to do the same thing, give myself about an inch of a guideline, because I want to keep this guideline kind of low. I'm looking at the thickness of his hair, and the thickness of his hair just lets me know, like, if you go too high with this taper, you gon' really regret it. So I'm staying low, as you guys could tell. I'm fully open with that 1.5 guard, and I'm just basically debulking that area. Now I close them and then go with the grain just so I could debulk it even more. And I'm just, taking my time slowly but surely. I'm etching myself in there. I'm playing my part, and I'm just, I'm on top of the game. I'm staying focused. I'm locked in. And as you guys could tell, man, we in a special place in life right now. And I think that's what it is. Like with me, I'm not sure if y'all can hear it in my voice, but I'm in a special place in life. And I want to talk about that more when we get to the opposite side. I don't want to drop that on y'all right now, but I want to go completely open, giving myself an inch, and an inch completely open with no guard is allowing me to create these guidelines and these parameters to be able to see exactly what's going on. Drop them halfway here, and then I'm just opening them up a little bit more. And as you guys can tell, I'm just staying consistent with what's going on. Not fully closed towards the bottom of the line, just etching that area. Now, mind you, this isn't a client of mine. That's just 100% my client. This is my first time that I cut his hair. So I did see that he had these lower, neck bumps or whatever. And then, I just, gave him a few tips of how to get everything together, then take care of his skin and things of that nature. A lot of times when clients get things like that, it's not them. It's literally other barbers. And I'm not blaming it on his previous barber. It could have happened any time in his life. But a lot of times, it's a sanitary thing. If your clippers aren't clean, if you're not sanitary, you will cause these people to bump up in the nape area or even bump up in the face area. And you'll regret it for forever. So barbers out there, stay clean, stay sanitized, keep your tools completely clean. So I'm a number 1 guard, completely open right here. Slowly but surely debulking this area. Bringing it all the way together. Just staying in that pocket, staying consistent, staying hungry, staying humble, and doing my thing to the max. And I'm just, I'm focused. And as you guys could tell, we just trimming this hair, and we just basically, debulking and setting it up to give a nice clean tint, And now we want to pull out that 1/16 guard, and that's completely closed and halfway now. And as you guys can see, I just want to play in this realm and slowly but surely hit at the bottom of the darkness of these lines to create this transitional look, to create this faded look, and we just bringing it together. My client has an amazing hair texture. Like you can tell, the texture of his hair is like fire. I guarantee you, any barber out there that cutting coarse hair would love to cut this hair, because everything about the hair is thick, it's full, but also gives you a crazy look when you start to, create that transition. A lot of people can see it differently, and it literally, it allows you to go to that place. It allows you to stay solidified. It allows you to give a really good haircut. So I just, I enjoy textures like this. Not saying this texture is better than anybody's, but it's just a texture that I really enjoy to cut, because everything just fall off. Everything is just not a hassle for me. It's just clean, it's consistent, it's precise, and that's just how it works. So for me personally, this is just, like I said, one of my favorite textures. But I hope you guys is up on this Monday morning. I hope y'all getting to it. I hope y'all having fun. Hope y'all locked in. I hope y'all ready for the day. So, everybody that's out there, I just hope that y'all doing okay. I hope y'all still moving, still marching, still stepping. And now here we go. We on the right side of the head. And as you guys can know, this is my side. This is where I talk my talk, And me personally, a couple months ago, I remember I told y'all just mentally I wasn't there. And now just reflecting and re-looking at that, I'm mentally in a special place right now. I found my passion. I found my purpose in life. And I think that's what it is. Once you start to lose sight on what's your passion and what's your purpose, you tend to fall in that dark space. And me personally, I just recently moved. I'm still in Tampa, so people who want to get haircuts, if you in the Tampa area, Wesley Chapel, Lando Lakes, whatever it is, Orlando, just let me know something. Y'all can always pull up on me. My schedule, my books is open. But just in terms of my music, I found my passion, I found my purpose, I found a way to tell my story. I be forgetting that, YouTube is my trade. You guys only know Beam. Y'all don't even know me by my first name. And that's a problem. I haven't been able to really really tell my story. And I just believe that you guys only know me or know a specific persona of me, and I'm just, I'm ready to change that, and I'm putting that in my music, and I'm putting my story, who I am, into the music. And I just hope that you guys, get a chance to really understand who I am as a person, so you guys can know more about me. My next step, I want to go in using some shaving cream. I just want to lather this client's front lineup down, the beard area. And I just want to take my time, just ensuring that I'm getting this stuff everywhere, just so I can make sure that we gonna get the skin as clean as possible. Any real clean lineup person out there, people who know anything about cleanliness, I'm gonna give a huge shout out to Game Changer for this, because Game Changer, was doing this before a lot of us on YouTube and things of that nature. But I want to give a huge shout out to Game Changer, because anytime it comes to skin prep, no matter who you are, if you prep the skin amazingly, you gonna get amazing results. And it's just that simple, it's just that understandable. If you prep the skin, you're gonna get super clean lines. And the way that I know that, I'm about to show y'all. So I want to do my next step right here. My next step is just to float over the waves, get the hair to lay down as consistent as I want to. I want to make sure everything in that pocket, everything laying down, everything is with me. I'm bringing everything forward. I'm getting everything to look as smooth as possible. And I'm just basically trying to stay consistent with everything through and through. I just want to make sure that, I could always get the hair to, be manipulated in a manner for me to execute at the highest level. So that's all I'm doing. Fully closed, rolling, and now we finna get into it. Hitting the nape area, I'm hitting the verticals using the straight lines, as you guys could tell. Trimmers is spitting crack. I'm on fire right now. I'm telling y'all, when you prep the skin, you put that shaving cream down, you do a hot towel, you are literally allowing yourself, to get a real clean result. And then hitting behind the ear, look how clean the lines is. Look what's happening. That's because we prep the skin correctly. My 3-let program is coming out, the 3-level enhancement, which was supposed to be art of the lineup a couple years ago, but we putting it all the way together. I got my boy Dre doing a bunch of documentation for it. So the last 3 weeks been me just literally moving and putting, my online academy together, the 3-let, 3-LET, for 3-level enhancement technique to help you guys take, your haircuts to the next level, to make more revenue behind the chair, but also to get these exotic, sharp looks, that people desire. So as you guys could tell, we smoking. We smoking on this one. Gassing out. Go in, hitting both of my vertical bars. Anybody that know me, that know how to create a straight line. This is big in the 3-let course. We create reference points. That was my reference point A on the opposite side. This is reference point B, doing 2 vertical bars. And now you guys can see the front of the lineup without me even putting it in. My reference point C here is my center point, and now connecting that to one of my reference points. And as you guys could tell, I'm just basically boxing and framing this thing out as best as I can, not pressing too hard, letting my clippers do the work, but also executing at a high level and showing you guys that this thing is bigger than me. It's about client satisfactory. It's about taking my clients' images to the next level. It's about staying in that lane. It's about proving that I've been that I've been him. That's exactly what it's about. Anytime that I'm behind a chair, I'm not trying to show nobody that I'm better than somebody. I just like to show people that their perception of me is completely wrong. Whether you feel like I'm a good barber, whether you feel like I'm a wrong barber, regardless of how you feel, the objective for me is to make these clients leave this chair with a smile on their face, to feel alive again, to feel crispy, to feel sharp, to feel like a man. You get what I mean? And when people leave these chairs, I'm instilling confidence on levels that I could never, if I wasn't in this. And that's what's important to me. Like I said, to impact somebody's life through a haircut is literally crazy. If you used to ask me, I would be impacting people with my trade years ago, cutting hair, like I would have laughed at you. But being here now, understanding who I am, understanding my value, understanding what I bring to the table, it's a different level of greatness. So I want to go in using my color enhancement card, assisting it with my Beam Team cordless compressor. You can get these on tune45.com. Use promo code BEAM and you guys will be able to achieve these. I'm going to also go in using a color brush, just basically giving this, you know, beard some density. He don't need it. To a lot of people out there that's gonna be like, oh, Bean, why you adding color? Like, he don't need it. Yes, I understand that he don't need it. This is just something extra that I threw in as a service, you know, for myself. I did not charge him extra for this service at all. This is just something that I wanted to add to the service because I was liking how the haircut was coming out. So with that being said, whenever, you know, when you're a barber, you want to implement these services, you got to give them out for free. You can't just say, hey bro, I got a new color enhancement, such and such for you, and as long as you pay this, you know, you could do that. No, hey, I got a new service for you. I think it's gonna be really dope throughout your haircut. If you allow me to just basically use what I'm using, I can remove it if you don't like it by the end of it. But if you do like it, you know, we can talk about pricing next time that you come. But you know, it's just something new that I want to implement in my services, and I'm willing to, you know, perform and use it on you for free, so you can see the results that I get. And most clients be like, okay, yeah, bro, like, you know, you already cut my hair good. Yeah, I don't mind you know, adding on to my haircut. That's just how it be. So, you know, just understanding of this thing is when you being a barber, man, like, you have to be able to communicate with your clients. You got to be able to consult at the highest level. And if you want to add these services, then add them. But sometimes you may have to start off giving these services out for free to make your clients comfortable with these services, because at the end of the day, that's how it is. So as you guys can see, I got my client laying back. I'm angling that razor at a 45-degree angle, and we bringing everything back to the line, keeping everything sharp, keeping everything consistent, and keeping it precise, and staying above the curve, bro. We keeping it icy. Y'all know me on my channel. It's special over here. It get dark over here. You know, when we outside, it's ugly. So, you know, shout out to everybody that's doing their thing. If you watching me, if you been watching me, if you subbed, if you hit that notification bell to get alerted when these new videos come out, I overly appreciate you, because I wouldn't be myself without you guys today. So again, you know, I just appreciate all of y'all for coming to check me out and rock out with me. And this was super dope. It's unfortunate in this imperfect world we get clients that come to the shop 3 months without a haircut, but as barbers, it's up to us to change that outcome. We are the first form of surgeons. Stay solid no matter what you doing. Stay focused. And remember, y'all know how I give it up. Let's lock in. Hashtag TBT in that comment section. Hashtag glass. Hashtag glacier gang. Y'all know what time it is. It's 2023. It's year everything. Go take what's yours. Stay focused. Stay humble. Stay stepping. Continue to work hard. Remember, somebody out there working 10 times as hard as you every day. Stay inspired. Remember what your purpose is. It's literally essential to your soul when it's essential to your process. Stay focused and may God bless.
January 24th, I think.
All right, bro. Let me know what you think.
Oh yeah, we back.
What concert you been to?
Man.
Say we back?
Guy, we back.
We back?
Yeah, we back.
Okay.
We back. You gotta do this, man.
All right, that's a bet.
Every week, man.
I appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir, skis. Yes, sir, skis. All right, YouTube, as y'all can see, my boy Wolf for 3 months. It got crazy, but we transformed that. That was a banger. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe button, the share button, and hit that notification bell to get alerted when new videos come out. I'm out of here.